There's the sky. Woo! Hi, people. Hello, people. On in, join me. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh my goodness. There's nobody in here. Everybody's busy. Everybody hates me. Nobody likes me. I'm back. Somebody was in here, and then I got cut off. This road is the worst road. If you stay with me, just promise stay with me. Stay with me, stay with me. I had to go out and run errands today. I am so off of my, hey bargain shopper. I am so off my game this Christmas. And my middle son threw a wrench in my week yesterday. I'm off. I'm off work. I'm on vacation. Started yesterday. And let's see, what's today? Oh my gosh, when I tell you the story. Okay, that guy's engine is getting on my nerves now. It's too loud. Ugh. Where's Rita? I wish Rita was in here. Come on, girl. Where are you? Hopefully she'll watch it on replay. I'm ready for 2023 to go away. Like, I am so ready. Okay. So we get an email, first of all, oh, this is a mandatory staff meeting, you have to be here, blah, blah, blah. Nothing good comes from an end of the year, last minute mandatory staff meeting. You get it like 30 minutes ahead of the staff meeting, right? It's an all personnel, all hands on deck staff meeting. Nothing good comes from that. Don't fool yourself into thinking that your company is going to go, oh, by the way, we're giving everyone extra bonuses this year. Never comes. That never happens. I've been around the block too many times with these big corporations. That never happens, guys. So I get on the call, and it's exactly what I knew it was going to be. We're laying off people. They're laying off 284 people. Merry Christmas. So the meeting started at 12:15, and she says, if you're affected, then you should be getting an email. They'll let you off. They'll let you know. You'll be getting an email before 1 o'clock. Okay? Great, thanks. So now you have to try to work with your heart in your throat for the next 45 minutes, right? So I'm sitting there and thinking, all right, you know what, Lord? It is what it is. This is not something that they decided to do yesterday or today. And if my name is one of those 284 people, it's already been determined. They're giving them, till February. February is the date when they're let go officially. They're giving them severance. Cobra, which Cobra is trash, if you ask me. Cobra is an arm and a leg for your insurance. But anyways, I digress. So yeah, Lord, give me peace about this, one way or the other. It can always be worse. It can always be worse. So I'm sitting on pins and needles, and the Lord gave me peace about it. If it happens, it happens. There's a better opportunity for me out there. And thank goodness I was not one of those people. I still have my job. But I do ask that you pray if you're the praying type, guys. Yes, this is the time when they lay off. And I've been here before, and I've had friends that lost their jobs. So I just pray for people this time of year. This is a really rough time of year for a lot of people. They're missing loved ones that aren't here. Hey Nancy, I see you. And and then people like this, they get news that they're going to be unemployed. And it's tough. It's really tough. So then, let's see, that night, I get a phone call from my middle son. Mama, I just ingested some antifreeze. My boy was working on his engine. He's putting antifreeze in his car, and he put too much. So he went to siphon it off with his mouth, put the tube in there. His girlfriend was like, wait a minute, let me go get a turkey baster. Of course, his impatient butt didn't wait, so he decided he was going to siphon it off. And he ended up swallowing some. I was like, okay, well, did you talk to poison control? He was at his girlfriend's house. Did you talk to poison control? Yes, I did. What did poison control tell you to do? They told me that I should be seen immediately. Well, why are you still sitting there? This was probably 11 o'clock at night. When did this happen, son? About 6 o'clock. You just now calling me? Yeah, I could hear his girlfriend sitting beside him, kind of chastising him for not doing something sooner. And I'm like, I will meet you at the hospital. Get dressed, go to the hospital. We're there all night long. So they end up, it's too late to pump his stomach, and they take blood. Well, long story short, the courier that takes his blood to the appropriate lab doesn't show up till morning. So we're there overnight. They give him the medication he needs to block this antifreeze from causing organ failure, because apparently antifreeze, even in small amounts, can be catastrophic to your system. So they give him this antidote, this medication that blocks it. And then we're waiting there overnight for the courier to show up in the morning. The courier gets there, takes the blood. So this was yesterday morning. He was able to get some sleep, thank goodness. I think I got like an hour's worth of sleep in bits and pieces, because I was, every time I startled, I looked at him to make sure he was still breathing. I was scared to death. And like 7:30 that morning, they're talking about admitting him for observation. So I'm like, okay, well, I called my husband, and he's like, come home, you get some sleep, I'll take over, because of course we still have Ethan at home. So if, we have to, juggle him too. And so I went home, I laid down and got some sleep. So by the time I wake up, they're like, oh, his blood work's back, it's fine. We gave him another dose of the meds. We drew more blood work, so they redid his basic blood work again there at the hospital. But the other blood work that they sent out had come back okay. So, and they sent him home. So it's just like, really? You guys need to not be doing this stuff. If you had waited like 30 seconds for Sydney to go in and get the turkey baster, none of this would have happened. Boys, I'm telling you what, boys. But then again, our boys really never had us in the doctor's office a lot, other than routine sicknesses like sore throats, ear infections, things like that. That's what they had us in the doctor's office with. Then we never had the croup. Brandon had the croup a lot. So we would end up in the emergency room with that. But as far as like broken arms, broken collarbones, they never had stuff like that. My boys were not rough in that way when they were little, but they're making up for it now. I will tell you that. Because this is the second time this year we've been to the emergency room with one of our kids. Our two oldest. Whew. The first one met our deductible. Brandon met our deductible this year for us. Carson, thank goodness, he waited till our deductible was already met. I thanked him for that. It's like, if you're going to do something stupid, at least you waited till the end of the year to do it. Oh my goodness. I hope all of y'all have gotten your shopping done, and that's what I was out doing today. Finishing up my shopping. Now I got a mountain of crap to wrap. I don't mean to be complaining. I really don't. This is supposed to be the most wonderful time of the year. And I hope it is for all of you guys. I really do. And Ethan's excited. But he's so sweet. He has his little friend chat group. And when I was leaving to go to the hospital to be with Carson, he was so worried that he alerted his school friends what was going on with his brother and asked for prayer for his brother because he was scared. So he fights with Carson. Those two fight a lot because they aggravate each other, but he sure does love him. I appreciate y'all being in here. Hey, Michelle Noel Creations. Yeah, prayers for Carson. Pray that he's not a numbskull again. He really did scare me. He's such an easygoing, laid back guy. He's 20, and he really is. He's just a laid back guy. I'm glad. See, if he had had it his way, he would never have called me. I'm positive that Sydney made him call me. Because he did not want to go anywhere. He wanted to go to bed. He wanted to just be left alone and go to sleep. But she's the one that didn't want him to. She's the one that made him call me. So anyways, what's everybody up to today? What are y'all doing on a Friday? I'm going to the grocery store, just almost like any other day. What does a fresh, real tree go for around where you guys live? I was watching a live the other day. This guy was walking around New York City, and those trees up there go for upwards of $200. A real tree in New York City. I about lost my lunch. I'm telling you what, I couldn't believe it. You can get a real tree around here for like 40, 50 bucks. Well, oh, now you can get a free one right here at Food Line. They're giving them away for free. I mean, I know it's close to Christmas, but hey. Y'all aren't chatting. If you're going to pull out, come on, let's go. I guess I ain't pulling out. I just want to park. Can I park? No, they're just sitting there. Okay. Y'all still in here? Y'all look at my shirt. Don't be a cotton-headed ninny muggins. That's Elf. That's my favorite Christmas movie. Actually, that's what we were watching. No, it was Polar Express. That's what I was watching with Ethan when I got the phone call from Carson. Polar Express is a very disturbing movie. If you really watch it and pay attention, it's kind of disturbing. The hobo on top of the train, it's kind of scary. And then when he goes back through the train, that compartment or the train car with all of the marionettes, that's weird and scary. And the little boy, I don't remember because I didn't get to watch the rest of it because I had to go. But the little poor boy that's segregated in the train car by himself, why didn't he get to partake in all the fun? Do they ever say why he's back there? I don't remember that. But he's just back there all by himself, sitting there all sad. He didn't get any hot chocolate. He didn't get to sing and watch all the waiters do all the serving. That's terrible. Hey, Kathy. Merry and blessed Christmas to you, too. I hope you have fun in your new house. Hey, Sandy. How are you? You'll have to rewind and listen to my story about my middle son. Because I'm at the grocery store now. You can come get a free Christmas tree if you need one. A real one. I don't know what they cost where you are. But they're free today now. If you come down to Virginia, you can get one for free. Merry Christmas to you too. Yeah, because I'm about to end it. I got to run in here to the grocery store and get some. I got to finish my food shopping for Christmas. So, ugh. I was going to say something else. I forget. Yeah, that Polar Express movie. It's kind of disturbing in parts. The end of it is really cute and sweet with Santa and the bell and all that. But yeah. Yeah, I think they started yesterday or the day before to giving them away here at Food Lion. Both of them that are local to me. They put it up on Facebook that they were free. Which is cool because at least that gives you a few days before Christmas to put it up and enjoy it if you need one. But yeah. I forget what I was going to say. Oh, I was gonna say if you, I was just curious because I said just a few minutes ago, I was watching this guy that was walking around the streets in New York City, and he came across a fresh tree lot, and so he asked about the prices, and I think like the highest price one they had was $200. I about lost it. $200 for a real Christmas tree. Whew. Oh, same to you, Sandy. So if you've watched to the end, put down in the comments, like how much does a real Christmas tree go for in your area? Like around here, they're $40, $50 for a real Christmas tree. That's why I about lost it when he said $200. What? That's crazy. Like what kind of tree is that? Best give you some presents with it. Cook breakfast for you on Christmas morning. I swear. It best get up and wrap your presents for you for $200. But yeah, put down in the comments if you know how much a Christmas tree goes for around you. And what's your favorite Christmas movie? Mine is Elf. That's my favorite Christmas movie. Okay, I'm going to end it. I'm going to go inside and get my food shopping done before it gets dark. From here on out, did you know that December 21st is the darkest day of the year? It's the darkest day of the year. And from here on out, the days are going to be getting longer, even if it's just by a few minutes. There's your little bit of trivia for you. So keep being kind to each other, guys. There's too much meanness in this world. And if I don't go live between now and Christmas Day again, have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And take care of each other, guys. Bye.